Though one long shift won't cause serious burnout for hotel managers and staff, the long-term build-up of stresses and environmental factors will. Working in a hotel is hard. You have to be a product and service expert, be infinitely empathetic, and stay smiling, whilst a lot of the time it feels pretty thankless. All these factors can combine to cause mental health problems. We start feeling cynical, disengaged, overwhelmed, and even depressed as a side effect of overworking in a hotel. The long hours typical of hotels seems to provide the most fertile ground for burnout, but it can happen anywhere in hospitality. Though one long shift won't cause serious burnout for your staff, the long-term build-up of stresses and environmental factors will. It's a cumulative effect. Acknowledging the importance of avoiding burnout is the first step towards making a healthier hotel team. The next step is taking action to proactively prevent hotel worker burnout from happening in the first place. Allow flexibility. Hotel workers are responsible for the customers they serve and generally want to provide a consistent experience for them. So there will always be some limits to how much wiggle room you can have in terms of workflows. But that doesn't mean there can't be any flexibility at all for your team. Set clear expectations. It's very difficult to know if you're doing a good job when you don't have any specific metrics or goals set. And without measuring progress, it's also hard to see clearly what they've completed and feel any sense of accomplishment at the end of the day. Empower your team. Empowerment is a big factor in employee burnout, as most hoteliers who are at risk for burnout don't feel like they're empowered in their positions. And by the same token, the vast majority of hoteliers who aren't at risk do feel that they're empowered. Give regular feedback. Coaching and feedback sessions can show your investment in each hotelier as an individual. Prompt useful answers, even from those who have trouble finding something to say in one-to-ones. Facilitate social interaction. Connections with others within the hotel reduces feelings of isolations and loneliness, and also adds to increased happiness at work. Happier employees means a more positive environment, which leads to higher productivity. When your team connects, everyone wins. Acknowledge hoteliers' work. It is good to know when you're doing a good job. We've had 2 other points on this list also related to work performance. So that's your clue as to how important this issue actually is. One study has shown 75% of those surveyed said a thank you or compliment on their work increased their confidence in their work. 50% of those surveyed said being recognised for doing a good job improved their relationship with their hotel and increased their level of trust with their hotel leadership. Encourage time away. Time off is a tricky thing. Your employees may not feel they can take time off or feel like they're letting down the team, even if they have lots of vacation time saved up. Time off relieves stress for your employees and can actually increase their creativity. Be sure you're explicitly clear that your team has your full support to take time off when they need it. Allow side projects. Having projects that are outside a person's normal day-to-day activities can be invigorating. Side projects allows your employees the opportunities to be creative and use a different part of their brain. Obviously, the hotel work has to come first, but you should encourage team members to pursue side projects to further develop the skills they're interested in. Feeling overwhelmed and burned out can happen to anyone in a hotel. There isn't a foolproof way to prevent it from happening 100% of the time, but the suggestions above are a good starting point. And even just showing the team that you're putting out the effort towards this end will in itself be a winner. All these issues help keep your team fresh and productive. If you treat your team right, everyone will reap the rewards. Speak to you soon.